Yes, hello YouTubers. This is Amarbeer from Chandigarh Data Recovery Labs. Basically, we are based in North India in a town called Chandigarh, and we are into professional data recovery services. So this is my first video on my YouTube, on my newly created YouTube channel, in which I am going to discuss what is this channel all about and what all content I'm going to post on it in the coming number of days and months and years ahead if I survive. uh, why is it necessary to have another YouTube channel? Well, if you see, there are not many professional YouTube channels which are related to data recovery, specializing in data recovery. So that is one reason I am wanting to create this new channel. And secondly, being an Indian, my national language is Hindi, and there are not many people who are making such kind of exclusive content in Hindi. And my regional language, I belong to Punjab state, so we speak a language called Punjabi. There are not too many people on YouTube who make these kind of professional videos in Punjabi language. So now let's start about what kind of contents we are going to post on our YouTube channel in the coming number of days, months and years ahead. First of all, what exactly is data recovery? Data recovery is to recover lost data either accidentally or normally from products like computer hard drives, then flash products like pen drives, camera internal memory, camera cards like SD, micro SD cards, and mobile phones internal memory, mobile phone cards which is micro SD, then also tablets and voice recorders and many other kind of devices which are there which have this kind of stuff inside it. So if you've lost some of your photographs, your videos, your data, and you want to recover them, this technique or this specialization field is called data recovery. Now let's move to what are different kind of data recoveries so that you understand what kind of content is going to come in the coming days. First of all, we talk about there are three type of data recoveries according to my viewpoint. One is logical data recovery, second is semi-professional data recovery, and third is professional data recovery. Now, what are the differences in these three? We will talk about the differences as this video progresses. So now let's talk about what kind of video content I'm going to do on the channel. First of all, as I told you, the data recovery is of three types, basically three types. One is logical, semi-physical, and physical. Now let's talk about these three different type of data recovery services. One is the initial one is logical, which means that your device is physically perfect. I mean, if you have a hard drive, the hard drive is able to access all the sectors from the starting sector till the ending sector. If you have a camera and you are using a micro SD or a compact flash card inside it, that is able to access all the sectors inside it. So there is no physical fault, but you are not able to find your data. Such kind of data recovery job, when it comes to our office, we basically have to use a software and attach the device to your computer and basically let the software analyze the entire physical media, whatever is the media, and then it will give us some results, and then we will parse the data out and put it onto another device and give it to the client. So this is the most common type of recovery that you will see that people do. So beware of certain people who claim to be doing data recovery and only do logical data recovery, because they just go on the internet, go to a torrent site, download some software, crack it up, and then start providing these kind of services. The difference between a very basic data recovery guy or a company and these roadside Romeos is basically that they don't have or cannot provide any kind of service which goes beyond logical recovery. So we'll talk about logical recovery in the channel, logical recovery related to hard drives, logical recovery related to flash devices, logical recovery related to mobile phones, logical recovery for tablets, and certain other devices. Now, the second kind of videos that I'm going to make is going to be for semi-professional data recovery. What do we mean by semi-professional data recovery? This is a combination of logical issue. It might be, it might not be, and a little bit of physical stuff. I'll cite you an example. Let's talk about a hard drive, and the hard drive has a logic card failure. So we will attribute such kind of data recovery in semi-professional work because we can work on the card and then we can get access to the entire device and we can recover the data. Let's talk about pen drives. You put a pen drive in your pocket or you accidentally bump it on your once it is attached inside your laptop and the connector breaks. So such kind of recoveries basically are called semi-professional kind of data recoveries. Uh, I would also attribute firmware repair. Now, first of all, try and understand what firmware actually means in any kind of physical device. Now, what you do is you connect your hard drive to your motherboard, and your hard drive is reading and writing all the data that you throw to it, through the motherboard. But try and understand there is some kind of software inside the hard drive which basically executes as soon as you give power to the hard drive. This kind of software is embedded by the manufacturer. This is called firmware. So if you have a firmware fault or you have to manipulate firmware, this kind of recovery also I will attribute to semi-professional kind of recovery. Yeah, there are many tools regarding this. We'll talk about the tools also. And then we have professional data recovery work. Now, when I say professional data recovery work, it basically means a company which is maintaining a clean room, has a laminar flow bench, or is maintaining a total high class clean room, no laminars required, or a data recovery company which has an enclosed, chamber or a environment, or you can say a wooden enclosure or a glass enclosure which basically has a laminar flow bench, has all the tools inside the laminar flow bench to work on your hard drives, to work on many other things. Not only hard drives, but basically a lot of other things also, like when you are doing chip off work in flash devices. What do I mean by chip off? Chip off basically means when your pen drive or your flash card is not responding, or might be your camera's internal memory or your mobile phone's internal memory, and you have to actually physically extract the NAND flash memory out and then try and recover data from it. So now this kind of stuff is all professional data recovery. When you start a data recovery business, you slowly migrate. You initially start with the logical data recovery, and then you buy some tools and equipment, and then you migrate to logical along with semi-physical, which you have just added. Then you basically get more money when you go in for total professional stuff. Once you reach the professional level, it's basically experience and experience and experience which matters. Now, let's talk about some other kind of video content that we are going to have on our channel, which is basically going to be NAND flash. If you know, the conventional electromechanical hard drives are slowly going to fade, although I am doubtful that will fade very soon. But slowly and slowly, SSDs and other NAND flash memories are coming more and more into the mainstream physical device that we use in our computers. So in NAND flash memory, what is NAND flash memory? NAND flash memory is basically any kind of physical device like a pen drive or a flash card. Three commonly used flash cards are compact flash, and SD card and micro SD card and mobile phones internal memory and solid state hard drives. The non electromechanical hard drives are called SSD hard drives, solid state hard drives. They just are hard drives which only have physical NAND flash memory chips and a controller to manage them. So we are going to have a few videos regarding NAND flash, data recovery from these kind of devices. Then, for your information, we are going to start one of the most professional, you know, training institutes in our area regarding data recovery. And as I am pretty well versed with hard drives, initially I will be starting data recovery related to, training related to hard drives, and then slowly I will migrate to NAND flash also as I am getting more trained on that and I'm getting more experience. Once I reach a level to train a few people in that, I'll start that course also. So we'll have a lot of videos regarding data recovery training, and I will have a lot of tips and tricks that you people can learn in the channel. And then, we will have reviews. Now, what kind of reviews am I planning to do? Basically, like all other YouTubers, I plan to review a lot of logical data recovery software and certain semi-professional data recovery tools from companies like Salvation Data, DFL, MRT, PC3000, which is AceLab, and I don't have access to Atola, I don't have access to DeepSpar, but as I get them, I might review them. I don't have any plans to buy Atola, but I still have plans to buy DeepSpar, at least 2 units of DeepSpar in the coming 1.5 years for my lab. So if they send me a unit earlier, might be I can review it. If I have to buy it, then you guys have to wait for it. I am also planning to buy another fantastic NAND flash memory tools from Rusolet and Soft Center, which also I will be reviewing. And then we will be reviewing a lot of professional tools like clean room tools, basically how to construct the room, different type of laminar flow benches, their reviews, certain other instruments which are used in the laminar flow benches like the table where we do the head swapping tools. Different type of companies are making a lot of tools. In fact, I already have access to one company from Russia who has sent me some tools. Basically, they are head swapping tools, which I will be reviewing in another few days. And then I will also be, reviewing certain very different kind of stuff, basically repair related stuff like soldering and desoldering and test and measurement, exclusive material which are used for data recovery. Once we are getting more well versed with all of this, and my company actually grows and reaches a particular level, then I will be stepping into cyber forensics. Cyber forensics is a kind of job which involves tracking the criminal or going to the court, producing evidence about their digital existence and what they have done digitally. So, but I am not very keen into cyber forensics later on. But I might step into it. If I do, I will have some videos regarding it. Otherwise, I don't have any particular interest as of today. So this is all about the channel which I'm planning to start, and I hope that you people can get in touch with me through the comment section. Help me to give me some feedback. Tell me what kind of more contents I can have, and slowly and slowly we'll have some fantastic videos. We'll have unique content. We can have videos in Hindi, we can have videos in Punjabi, we can have videos in English. I understand that English videos will fetch me the largest number of subscribers, but I also plan to do a lot of videos in my native regional language Punjabi and my national language Hindi. Uh, on that note, I will close this video, and I'm looking forward for more subscriptions and more comments about what I should be doing, what I should not be doing. If you have any inquiry related to data recovery, you have a device and you want to get in touch with us, our phone number is, I will list the phone number, and you can get in touch with us. We are based in and around Chandigarh area. And already a lot of people from North India are in touch with me. A lot of professional data recovery houses from South India are also providing their most complicated jobs to us, and we are handling them. But it's a never-ending, it's a very long and never-ending training in data recovery. The more you work with it, the more experienced you become. On that note, I'll close my today's video, and I look forward for a long journey on YouTube. Let's see how it works out to be. Have a good day, everybody, and I'll sign off. This is Amar B from CDRLabs. Again, saying bye bye to everybody.